I'm a
fishbowl,
junkie.
I'm a fishbowl,
Junkie.
Tell him again.
I'm a
fishbowl.
junkie. And I like it funky.
All right, welcome back.
guys.
Welcome back to another episode of the Frail Podcast. This is the Fish Bowl, presented to you by Frail. We don't know what episode it is because we've decided we're not going to keep count.
It's full. It's full.
Silly.
It
We're
is.
not doing seasons.
Not
We're
for
not
us.
doing this. We're not doing that. There's no such thing as season this and season that. Who cares?
This is full.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
If you're going to talk, we've been over this for everyone
is
at home.
episode four.
No,
I don't
shut
know.
up for a minute. No, because no one can hear you anyway because you don't have a mic.
No, but I'm keeping it quiet between me and Fossil as to not interrupt the episode.
Yeah, we're actually just having
This is
a
meant to
close
be
discussion.
small, quiet talk.
No,
We've
you're an
decided we're going to do this episode outside because
Yeah.
it's actually summer here and it's quite nice out here. So we thought we'd come outside, but we don't have the stand, so it's a bit different. It's a bit like you're singing karaoke.
I'm literal Freddie Mercury at this.
You are. I hope you don't have AIDS.
I hope not either, brother. I hope not either.
Anyway, what the fuck's going on? Look at these two.
We've got to hold them, which is a bit different to what we've been doing. And honestly, if I'm being honest, because I'm an honest man, George he wasn't close enough to the mic the last few podcasts, and that's no one's fault but his own. But he's going to try and.
I think it's half your fault too, because obviously other people have had control of the position, and it's usually not me.
I don't even know what you're saying, mate.
Fuck you. Anyway, let's continue.
Fucking. How is everyone's fucking Chrissy?
Pretty
And-
standard.
Yeah, what do you mean? Boring. Now, you're a big family. Everyone has like two different types of Christmases. Either the big family orientated, I've got to go to here, I've got to go to there, and then I've got to be
wholesome, I
here
guess.
for lunch, yappa, this and that.
Yeah.
And then there's the other side where it's like, oh yeah, just wake up, see what happens. Like,
I
get
partly
drunk.
envy that.
So what are you family
Wholesome.
guy?
Just like, yep, we'll have the same roast dinner that we've had for the past 20 years.
Fossil has one of the most wholesome Christmases known to man. I don't think he's ever been happy on
Oh,
Christmas Day.
But from the outside, your family is literally the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But you
From
seem-
the outside, his family could be a postcard, you know?
That's it.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
It's fucked.
yeah. You got your good-looking family though. Good genes.
Yeah, here we go. He's
Especially
pushing
that-
it. He's pushing it.
No. Just
He's
no,
pushing it.
no. Just saying that it's good-looking genes.
I don't know
You're
why
talking
you
about
get
either of 'em.
upset about it. Like you seem to be
I
upset
think it's
that
just
your dad and your mum are good looking.
I think it's just a reoccurrence
You reckon?
of it being brought up. Yeah,
If someone reminded me that my parents were good looking all the time, I'd be stoked.
Gary's a hunk.
Gary
Thanks,
is a
mate.
hunk. Yeah,
And you
He's a
get
fucking
upset
hunk.
when we say, "God damn, your mother is good looking," or
It's-
"Damn, your
it's
dad
just-
is a daddy."
it's just because I know it's just the way that it's put out there.
What do you mean? What do you think we're insinuating?
I don't have to elaborate
we love
on
your
this.
parents like our own, you
I don't
know,
have to
but we're
elaborate.
allowed to say that they've got good genetics. Obviously, they would
it's
lost
just the
somewhere
way-
along the way
yeah.
to yourself and your brothers, but you know.
Hang on, easy on. Taylor's a good-looking rooster.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the rangers of the family. They're but you know, but you,
So what do you mean? Chrissy is like everyone from the family. You got to go to their house. Got to go to the
Yeah, it's over 2 days.
fuck.
It's
My
just,
Chrissy's done in like half an
and
hour.
that sounds awesome. I'd love that.
This guy really sounds ungrateful for having a loving family right now. Like,
family
you know,
cares.
oh, it sucks that my family love me and I have to hang out with them, you know?
Yep.
Grow up.
They're all
Yes.
great and I love them all, but it's just a bit of
It's a bit
carry-
much
It's a bit of a
sometimes.
carry on.
It's a carry on, you
Yeah,
reckon?
It's a
yeah.
bit
Even
much
mum and dad on the second time when
Damn.
I hope that none of my cousins listen to this. But not that actually we weren't in
High
the-
chance they
high
may.
chance of that they may. But we're all just like before they even got there, we're kind of just like we could have just
Fuck this.
chill out. Not have to, especially for the rentals because they've got to organise all of it, kind of thing.
I think, sorry, I think I hit you up late Boxing Day seeing if you want to ride and you're like, still doing Chrissy stuff.
Yeah.
It was
Give me
like
another week.
6 o'clock on Boxing Day, Arvo. Like,
Yeah, they came over for
yeah.
dinner.
Shit. Is this the family from WA? By the way?
No, if it was, you'd know about it.
Oh, really? Even worse.
No, they're the best.
So you've got so you've got family who still weren't even at this Christmas who are in another state. Fuck me.
Yes,
You got
sir.
family everywhere. You got breeding little Davises everywhere. Are they all as good looking as your parents?
They're all similar.
So
Yeah,
they good looking?
yeah they do well. I think.
Good looking.
I'm not going to go any further with that because they're my cousins. I see where you're getting with that.
And you're talking about his mum and dad.
they're all
there.
you know.
What was your Christmas like, Jim?
Mine was Christmas.
Yeah, your Christmas. Christmas.
Mine was bloody pretty good. Buddy. Yeah, Jamie? Yeah. Sorry, missus is sitting over there.
Yeah, we
so
got a crowd today. We got a
First
crowd.
live pod.
Live
So
studio audience.
got to be careful what I say, but it was a wholesome Christmas Eve with the in-laws and everyone, which Kevin Trey, shout out to them. I love them with all my heart. And the other ones are pretty good as well, and I like them all. And they're really... No, I do. I wholeheartedly
Held
love them.
gunpoint.
I love them with all my heart. Tez is a unit. Jeff is... No.
Straight down
And
his throat.
Jeff's a unit and love them all, and it was a great time.
Who's
and
Jeff?
Got all that out on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day,
Jim, who's Jeff?
Jeff is Jamie's granddad.
Does he scare you?
Nah, he's actually fun story about Jeff. Jeff was he had this huge invention that would like stop avocado fucking little fucking avocado cicadas and shit eating the avocados, right? And don't look at me like this.
Looks for George for real.
Help, help. Yeah, this is true, yeah. Anyway. Oh, whatever. So he did this avocado thing, blah, blah, blah. Had a great idea. Fucking some other dude he was in it with fucking took it from him, sold it for millions to some other bloke, and now they use it, and Jeff has fucking got no money because of it.
Shit.
So that's,
He has been, as the easiest way to put it.
Is that true,
swindled.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. We're
Yeah,
getting
confirmation
confirmed from
He's
Jamie.
had
that
heaps
this is
of
true.
ideas like that. Jeff should have been a millionaire like 4 times over, but instead he's
like
just
the Elon
He's
Musk.
not good at picking mates by the sounds
he's
of
living
it.
in Berwick, and he just brought a caravan, and he's stoked, and which is really all you need. So
That's pretty good.
Good on him.
Good on him.
Were you, Jakob? You're Chrissy?
My Chrissy was, it was just normal, you know.
Chrissy.
Actually, I was stoked because my auntie, it was a smaller Christmas this year. My auntie said, "What do you want for food-wise?" I said, "I'd love some fucking
KFC.
Yes, Reds.
Well, yeah, unreal. That would be grouse. But, you know, the price of JPS Red's going up something chronic. So, fuck off, James. Anyway,
That's pretty funny though.
the one thing I wanted was some deep fried anchovies, and she did it for me.
Deep fried anchovies.
Seriously, you got to give them a crack. I hate anchovies.
Is this from
You
you,
like 'em
the
deep
Euro
fried?
trip?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
No, I'm not. I'm generally
Yes.
just serious.
Yes, okay, yes, this is true. I
Ah.
discovered this in Barcelona.
Is that dead set?
This is dead set.
Wow.
But
Were
I
they
hate anchovies, but
anywhere is
deep
good?
fried anchovies are like little tiny fish chips. Like you eat the whole lot.
It's
They're
great.
because anchovies are salty,
Tail and all.
head, tail, the lot. They're fried.
Yeah, right.
They taste like little chippies. And then went up to
No, that's
Tessa's
kinda
joint.
dope.
And then,
That's cool.
Went out. We went for a bit of a drive. Looked at some Christmas lights, and then watched the Christmas episode of The Office.
Oh, no.
So it was pretty huge.
That's unreal because everyone
That's
talks
another
about
thing.
Christmas movies.
Does
It's
everyone
like-
have like a
Yeah.
Christmas movie to watch every year?
Mine's usually The Grinch. I usually watch The Grinch, and this year didn't really feel like Christmas, so I didn't watch
It was a bit
anything
weird.
Christmas related. But then on Christmas night, me and Tess watched the Christmas episode of The Office, which is one of the best ones of The Office.
We usually watch Elf or
Uh,
Polar Express.
You know, I've never seen Elf.
Wow. You're good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
like I've only watched like half.
I'm absolutely satisfied.
No,
with it.
I've only watched I reckon half of it.
Yeah,
Elf.
it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Really?
Christmas movies can get in the bin.
They're
Christmas
usually
movies
shit.
fucking
I reckon
suck.
every
single
Christmas
last one.
I
of them.
watch-
Anyone who enjoys them can also get in the bin. You're an idiot.
How was your Chrissy?
Agree to disagree.
Oh, is Jim done there?
Off you go, bud.
Well, look, mate, it was pretty stock standard. Nothing, that much to tell. All right, and thanks, guys. I'll catch you later. All right.
want to know. Go.
Well, I just went to my cousin's joint.
Oh yeah.
And
Whereabouts?
in the wonderful town of Yea.
Oh, a bit of travelling from Yellingbo.
Well, mate, I am quite the traveller these days, so it's just
What's
part
that,
of
Cal?
my-
Like 6-7 hours, or what's the go with that? Was a camping
Yeah.
trip worth, or
Yeah, look, mate, you really got to plan your day around it. All right, it's
Do you like your family?
Some are a bit, I wouldn't go out of my way to
Which
see
ones?
them.
Which ones don't you like?
Oh, well, no, that's a little bit personal, Jim. All right. It's
Well, yeah, it may be personal, but you've just put this on the fucking internet. So you've just said you don't like them. So
look, yeah, I'm into strife already, so I don't like.
Yeah, you may as well keep the ones you like on your side by naming names now. Otherwise, they're all going to
Ken
think,
and Wendy, love you guys. All right.
Ken and Wendy, you're safe.
Are they Ken and
The
Wendy
others-
he or?
No, Hayhurst. Oh, shouldn't have said that. All right. Jack.
You just dug yourself a big old hole there.
Christmas was good. All right.
So, while we're on the topic of Christmas, I'd like to bring up maybe the first segment of this episode, and it's to do with it's to do with Santa, and I've spoken about this for years. And what I'd like to bring up is Santa and Christmas is, I'd say, pretty much worldwide. Now, I don't know if you guys are living under a fucking rock, but it is summer here in Australia right now.
Fact.
Now, every time you go to the shops from Big W to Kmart, this and that, yappa yappa, Santa's getting sold in the fucking Eskimo and the fucking this and that. Why the fuck, if Christmas is worldwide, do we advertise Santa in fucking winter gear?
I said this in the last one.
First one, when did it all go wrong for you? And like,
What are you
when did
talking
this firstly upset you?
Hang on, I've got something to say with this one.
Well, I just don't understand.
No, I'll
because
explain it to you.
Go.
Like I explained
where
it
does
to
this
you.
trauma stem from?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't like how we copy everything
America.
from other countries. I don't
It's
understand.
America.
Halloween.
That's actually not even American.
Regardless, it's weird.
That doesn't
Sorry,
fucking
but that's just
that doesn't like account for a certain fucking like time of the year with the weather. Where Christmas, it's worldwide. I don't understand. Why can't I go to the shop and buy a Santa figurine in fucking Billabong boardies
and thongs.
taking on fucking like a big old wave? I don't get it. Go.
I have the shittest news for you. So every year, it's been a tradition since I was born. Don't hold my hand. It's been a tradition every year since I was born that Mum would get me and my sister, get your fucking hand away from my neck. Mum would buy, and off my thigh. Sorry. Mum would buy, Mum would buy an ornament for the tree every single year.
It's a surfboarding.
And if
Santa,
you
isn't it?
if you go have a gaze at the tree this year, there you'd see it. Santa, topless, boardies, surfing.
Is it still up?
The fucking
It
Lord.
would probably be still up. And I've got one of,
Thanks, man.
well, that's about it, actually. That's the most summary one I've got.
Thanks.
And I've also got a book that I got as a child of Santa, again in Australia, in a ute
Thank
instead of a sleigh.
It's there. It's
It's
just
moving.
there. It's just
We're
not,
moving
it's
forward.
not commercial
It's not
grade
as
yet.
prominent
It's just
as
like,
you would like it to be.
yeah. I do hear you out. Like, I hear what you're saying, though. It is
Thanks.
kind
It's
of
going
fucked.
crazy.
It's a fair complaint.
I don't understand.
Good on you, buddy, for breaking the mold. You know,
you go.
you got just about the only Santa in boardies in Australia and just had to let everyone know about it, didn't you? All right.
Can I just ask you, James, why is it as soon as this camera goes on and the microphones are plugged in that you become very mean? You know, like you don't act like this when we're hanging out.
Yeah.
And then you want to be the bully of the pod. And I just, you want to play the part of...
To be fair,
don't judge
usually,
me,
when we're
meanie.
off camera, usually James' favourite words are usually something like, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
He only ever acts this way towards Cal, usually in day-to-day life. And then the cameras come on.
And then when
Mr.
he's on the
Hollywood
carry, he
starts-
goes, he wants everyone's head.
everyone's dead, as far as he's concerned.
Explain this. When this thing obviously goes to the moon, which you'll inevitably will, okay,
Sorry.
all right, I understand as a businessman, from a business standpoint, like I've been telling you for forever, to let me in on your inner circle in your business endeavors and let me in, is that every successful franchise has a villain, you know? Batman and the Joker. Joker's the villain. Okay, you've got heaps of other ones.
The worst part about
So many, I can't even
Heaps
remember.
of others.
still has-
You've got Spider-Man and you've got the Joker. You've got Thanos, and you've got the Goblin. You've got so many bad people.
Fuck that up.
Okay, that make these things. You have to have yin and yang in life. And at the moment, I've taken the stance to be the bad guy, which I know in the end is going to come round and bite me. All right? But
I don't know. I'm not going to... No, relax.
Yeah, relax.
Everyone I talk to, not that we have a very big audience or fan base,
Not at all.
everyone says,
No help to you.
damn, I like listening to Jimmy.
That's the worst part.
That's not even a piss take. It
Because
kind of
he's
annoys me a
being
little.
an ass the
It's
whole
like, you
time.
fucking serious? He's just a fucking cunt on the podcast.
Well, people gravitate towards negativity, and I think that's just a lot more about them than it does.
True. So
James.
if you're listening and you like Jimmy, you're an idiot.
If you like Jimmy or feel any form of like way about Jimmy, that's a good thing. You got to take a good hard look at yourself and just
Very
go, why
hard
do I like Jimmy? And if the answer is his negativity, which is probably the only answer, then maybe it's time to work on some things.
I've got another example.
There we go.
The news. Channel 9. Time to give up the darts, mate. Channel 9, Channel 10, Channel 7, SBS.
See, off
World
podcast, he's
News.
asking you for darts. It's incredible.
Sick. Chain smoke.
Trying
Come
to
on, we
take
got
up
that, vape.
smoking. But whatever. Well, the point is that news, you don't see happy news, do you? And why not? Because people don't give a fuck.
Usually, I can agree with that.
Well, they do
Usually
give us
the
happy
only-
news,
nah,
and it's
the
like-
only time you
negativity.
see happy news is when some fucking hippo is born at
Yeah.
Melbourne
Look
Zoo.
at that when something's born at the zoo.
Yeah.
People prefer to go, oh, that's horrible. Oh, look at him. He's such a fucking cunt. And that's how it works.
That doesn't mean it's a
And
good
the Tigers won the AFL
No, but
Grand
it's how
Final.
you get- it's how you-
good news.
It's how you progress. It's how you get people in. So everyone just know this is an act. I'm actually a good guy. I promise.
thing. He's actually, he's
I guess
okay.
he's kind of
at
right,
best.
At best.
unfortunately. Well, on that note,
Okay.
I think
Continuing.
we keep this fucking thing moving along, and we head on to our segment. Everyone here we all watch movies, some more than others, and I'd like to kick this segment off with shit movies, and also good movies that we've.
Underrated.
Now, I watched a movie
Shit or
last
underrated
night,
movies.
and it was called Spiderhead, and it's got Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller. Is that
Yep,
the guy?
Miles Teller.
And
Latest,
it's one of those
latest Top
movies
Gun
where
he's in.
flies under the radar, but you're watching and you're like, shit, it's actually alright.
What? Let's go Spiderhead.
I don't know
Anything to do with
why.
Spider-Man?
It's
or?
it has
Nothing.
nothing to do with spiders or
Anything
head.
with heads? Nothing with heads.
There's
Or
a sex
spider's
scene,
head.
but no one's getting their dick sucked.
Oh, damn.
A head can go both ways.
Well, not even that.
Oh.
Yeah. It was he was riding on top for a little bit.
So
and,
not just on the title, but
she was riding on top. Anyway, it
regardless.
was a good movie. It was about these convicts who would new drugs come into the world and they test them on these convicts. I was like, that's not a bad idea actually.
What are the drugs?
They're
Are they
all
like-
sorts of drugs. One of them make the convicts feel like super happy. So it'd be like weed times 1,000,000. And then the other ones make you angry. Also, other ones make you horny. So yeah, it's
Cool.
pretty good. I suggest you watch it. You see Chris
what's that
Hemsworth as like a bit of a villain. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Which you don't usually see.
Quite a different role from
Yeah,
his,
well, he's a bit of a
Thor
crazy
character.
guy.
Yeah.
So, does this film fall into shit or underrated?
Underrated.
Underrated. All right.
Underrated, but give it a watch.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
What
a,
do you guys
it's a
got?
Netflix movie.
Yeah,
isn't
it was done by Netflix, which is usually kind of shit.
Yeah,
But what do you guys got?
I think, just quickly, the Netflix original game is stepping up hugely, considering
Definitely.
that's what's becoming the normal.
it's because
As
they've
far as
realized
movies
like
go.
shit.
Well,
like,
they can make more coin, I think, but out of Netflix like exclusive releases than they can cinema releases.
and they
now.
can also leave it there forever, where like they usually
True.
like kind of rent movies to.
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Netflix.
They end up making
Hate
their coin
that.
off putting it to Netflix.
So annoying.
You go, I
Which
want to watch
fucking sucks
Superbad
'cause
tonight, and
I
you
seen
go
it
on
last
Yeah.
week.
Gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate
Yeah,
that.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Fuck.
Jim again.
Cal would have some films to suggest, I would assume, starring Kimmy, last name Granger.
Underrated.
Yeah, is that a fair call that that's underrated and you've seen plenty?
So I'm a big fan of her. Yeah, she's excellent. All right.
She knows her way in front of the camera is what you're
that's
trying to say.
Wow, look at them birds real quick. Are they ducks? Or are they ibises? I think they're ducks. Right.
That's awesome. See, type
Fossil.
of shit you don't see inside. Yes.
No, correct. Fossil, you got any underrated TVs and
You
or
always go
TV shows and or movies that you think are
I think
genuinely
the one that I
underrated?
continuously tell everyone to watch because no one has seen it is that Enemy movie.
Oh, you're so indie.
It's got Jake Gyllenhaal in it. It's pretty up there.
You say Gyllenhaal.
Is it Gyllen or Gillen?
What do you say?
I say Gyllenhaal,
I say
but I'm
Gillen.
not sure.
I could be wrong.
Dylan.
Oh, apparently I say Gyllenhaal.
Oh, there you go. I don't know. Is it Gillen?
I say
I don't
Gillen.
know. Gillen,
Yeah.
Gillen. You know the bloke.
Chillin', killing, you know.
Gillen, Gillen. Yeah.
What would you say his most
father be?
famous movie is?
Donnie Darko.
No, the gay one.
Brokeback Mountain.
I reckon that's probably his most famous.
I'll never watch that.
I've never seen it.
I'd say Donnie Darko would be
That's a
equally as.
crazy
I've never
movie.
seen Brokeback Mountain, but
I
I'd
like
say,
him in the movie one
Oh, the movie.
where he's the filmer.
Oh,
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
I've never seen that.
Dude, he's
Oh,
weird in
worth
that
He
movie.
plays
watching.
a real fucking sicko.
Will Weirdo.
Yeah.
Wheel Weirdo.
Will he plays a real weirdo in that, and he's fucking unreal.
I watched Donnie Darko the other week.
Which the theatrical or director's cut?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. It actually really does.
Does it give me the same purpose of what the film is about though?
No, it doesn't. One of them's much longer and makes you sort of end it just going, whoa.
What
And the
happened
other one
there?
goes like, huh.
Well,
Did it open with In Excess or Echo and the Bunnymen?
we went through this. And I
Did it have the scene where he's like, oh, like about rabbits fucking and why it doesn't matter if rabbits die because they have no photographs or documentary of history and. Anyway, moving on.
I don't think there was
moving
that.
on.
All I know is that like it's almost like a parallel universe thing, and he kind of figures it out, and then wakes up, and all this shit happens, and he
Yeah,
kinda,
like, that's
saves
the general-
everyone, and
yeah.
yeah. It's just
That was a rat.
Yep, that was a
holy
huge
fuck.
rat.
Anyway, that was
This
massive.
is podcasting outdoors.
Outdoors is incredible.
Yeah.
Underrated movies. I think just number one at the moment would be Enemy because no one's seen it, and it truly kind of left me on a huge head fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to chime in with an underrated TV series, and I don't know if it's necessarily underrated or I just think it's underrated. But My Name Is
You're gonna
Earl,
say- oh,
I believe, is hugely underrated.
that's a great.
I
show,
don't think it gets as much as respect
as it deserves.
as respect.
I very much enjoyed it when it was on TV.
I recently rewatched the whole thing, so I have a bit of a fucking man crush on Jason Lee, because that cunt is a fucking sick cunt. I'm not going to lie to you.
He is cool.
And I think that show does not get the respect it deserves. That's a fucking great show.
I think I just
And-
respect that he was a professional skater and then went to movie acting.
I'd say it's
Yeah,
on
and
par with
fucking
like your
killed it.
Big Bang Theory and fucking.
I don't want to hear that 3 words because I fucking hate Big Bang Theory.
Nah, he's right. It is on par. It's similar to Friends even and that sort of caliber, you know?
Yeah,
it's
I
one
would
of those
say-
sort of filler shows that you watch when nothing's on and only real fucking strange fuckers get into it.
You're a fuckwit. All right. Yeah, I would say it might be on a similar caliber as Friends because that is regarded as a fucking all-time great TV series.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the fact I don't like Friends
Because they're
but
boring.
Yeah.
You fall asleep. They're good to fall asleep to.
yeah, but
Whereas My Name Is Earl, you
It's
watch
funny.
it, there's a new mission every episode.
and
I'll
the
be
fact
honest,
that
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
you are a.
if you've ever watched My Name Is Earl,
I'll just say I don't like it. I've never seen
if
it.
you've ever seen My Name Is Earl and watched it through and then gotten to the final episode, and the final episode is meant to be a 2-part episode,
Yeah.
and the second part of it gets completed in the first episode of the next season,
Yeah.
but the show got cancelled at the end of the season, so it's left on a cliffhanger that
know
never
that?
gets answered, and it fucking hurts.
Have you seen Randy in other movies?
What other movies is he in?
Go, me and you.
I've heard that Randy is now shredded and a fucking tank of a man and no longer fat. Is this
That's awesome.
Randy plays in other movies an absolute cunt. Like he's a villain in other movies.
Such as?
Randy.
I can't remember what it's called, but I watched him in this other movie, and Randy was playing this real piss shit and fucking bastard.
I think I
you
seen
know
him
he's-
in one with Kimmy Granger.
You know, he's got a podcast now about fitness. Like, he's a proper
Oh, you converted.
bodybuilding. Yeah, like I was listening to a podcast with Jason Lee.
Yeah.
I'll admit, proper man crush on
No, it's
Jason. He's a
fine,
fucking
mate.
sick.
Go.
Jason. But he was saying,
One's
he's got a
Theo
proper,
Von at the moment.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
He's got a proper.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Just good guy.
Randy, I forget his real name is, but he's a proper fitness freak. Like, he's lost hundreds. Well, not hundreds of kilos.
He weighs 20 kilos right now.
Dude's lost thousands. That man weighs 8 kilograms.
I seen these things, like, sorry to change topic, but
No,
there was a
please.
group, it was kind of like, you got a spider on you.
Underrated.
Oh, way better than The Simpsons. I don't really
Thanks,
care
mate.
what you say, but it's so much fucking better than The Simpsons.
Futurama.
I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to hear.
Sorry, Jay, I can't agree with that.
I don't
No,
want
no,
to discuss it. I love The Simpsons to fucking death. It's my favourite cartoon of all time. But the Futurama
Yeah.
is a fucking close second, and that show is fucking real.
I feel like
That shit's
Futurama,
crazy.
as you're older, is better.
Futurama has a lot more depth in the storytelling and like the character development and everything, and it's underrated because everyone sees it as Matt Groening and goes, "Oh, but it's not The Simpsons." But it's not meant to be.
No,
it's not meant to be.
It's its own fucking
I think
thing.
the Futurama actually follows on though, doesn't it?
Yeah, more
Where the
more-
Yeah,
Simpsons-
more.
The
Not as
Simpsons is-
not as like much as you probably think, but like it at least
does.
has a bit
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
not a storyline, but like it.
The
it
Sims,
does.
this is where the Simpsons is just like, what's
Resets.
happening on this episode?
Yeah.
Because it's nothing like the last
that's
one.
taking nothing away from The Simpsons.
Nothing at all.
No, no.
The Simpsons. The Simpsons is
You don't say.
shit.
pinnacle
Couldn't tell
of
by
fucking
walking into
animation.
your room, the Savi.
I reckon.
All right, I've got a bit of Simpsons memorabilia.
Now,
there you
now
go.
they're on the topic. I think it's a good time to get into this quiz.
You didn't
I think
go
it is a
into my
great
room
time
this
to get
afternoon.
into this quiz.
Right, so if you guys tuned into the last episode, we got a quiz going, and we're gonna go back to that quiz. Originally, it was me and Jordy asking the questions, but today it's just Jordy.
Here's Gordo.
I wasn't allowed to participate,
But
you are
participating.
as in the question asking. I'm now participating in the answering. So, without further ado,
Okay.
let's fucking go.
I guess the rules.
Names.
Okay, for starters, I've got two blokes not paying attention.
Oh shit!
Do we need a
My bad.
Siggy piss break before we get into this?
Yep. All right, we're back. We
We're
are
back.
back after a piss.
Nothing just happened.
And nothing happened
No,
just then, and
not at all.
we didn't just have to start recording, so we weren't cancelled before we were even a thing.
Okay.
But we're back and we're doing the quiz.
Quiz
Now,
time.
everyone, as you know, if you listened to the last episode, which you probably didn't, we have a quiz and everyone has a buzzer name. So we're going to start with Cal. Cal, your buzzer name is?
Pancakes.
Mine is Nihal.
I'm gonna go flute.
Yep. Jim.
James.
7-Eleven.
11. Nice.
Much
Okay. So pretty much, I'm going to read the question out. First person to buzz their whatever that is answers the question.
And I'm
There
gonna
is
try and hold this mic at a
Per
fair.
question. So the first person who buzzes, if they fail it, the second person to buzz at that time gets to answer the next question. But that's it. There's only 2 guesses per question.
2 guesses.
Yep.
What if the third man has a good guess?
Well, that
Third
fucking
man up.
sucks, doesn't it?
Oh,
All right, and I'd like
Alright.
to touch on the rules. You cannot say your name
Don't do it.
and then give yourself 5 seconds to answer.
Yeah, it's
You
got to
can't
be
do your
instant.
buzzer.
It's got to
Bang
be
and bang.
instant.
Because there
2
is
seconds after your name.
there
and that's
is
it.
a math
Yeah.
question in here. Okay, and
Fuck.
this is the one that I'm very specific on. There's pretty much only going to be one person who can answer this, but
what the fuck?
because
You've written a question that only one person can answer.
no. Only
Sounds
one
like it.
person gets a chance to answer.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm real serious on this because it pissed me off last time.
Oh, did it?
upset.
Yeah, it did. See, he's still being an ass. God, I hope you lose. So, on the math quiz, the math question, if you say your name and you take more than 3 seconds to actually say your answer,
Yeah, good call, Foss.
you have to also swallow an egg.
This guy takes his job too seriously.
It's like
This is like the guy at work who gets paid the same as you, but
Nah, I
feels
like
the
it.
need to,
This is
like,
good
you know.
for you.
You're
Hey,
all
well
upset.
done. Well done.
Don't be that guy. And you
All right, yeah, righto.
Don't be that guy.
It's just
Get into
really
it.
easy for a guy who has no chance of swallowing an egg.
Facts. That's why I make the quiz. Cause
Also, just quickly,
better.
Foss reckons this quiz isn't better, just harder.
yeah.
So
Let's
that's
get into
sus.
it. Oh, did you say loser, rotten egg? In the guts?
Loser also rotten egg.
Rotten.
Oh, sorry, just raw egg.
Raw egg. Good. Raw egg.
Raw egg.
Let's get
Okay.
into it.
Question number 1. Longest road in Australia.
Flute. Is it the fucking the one that goes from here to WA? I forget what it's called.
That's definitely not an answer.
Fair enough.
7-Eleven,
Yeah.
Nullarbor,
No.
That's
That's what I was thinking of. So
7-Eleven.
It's the,
Pink-
it's
Road?
It's classified
Pancakes?
as. No, it's only two answers per question.
Flute. Unandata track.
What were you going to say?
The rabbit-proof fence.
No.
Flute. Unandata track.
It's stated as Highway 1, but I'm pretty sure that's just the M1 as the Princess Highway.
that's shit.
That goes everywhere.
Oh, this quiz is going to be better.
Toyota's most profitable car.
Flute. Camry.
Wrong.
7-Eleven.
Actually, who else said the same time the flute did?
I did, and then that's all I got out.
That's not your
That's not your buzzer.
not your thing,
But he
is it?
meant to. He just got cut off by me.
Ni hao, I'm in. Corolla.
No, he's already said 7-Eleven before you
Oh,
said
go.
now.
I drive one.
No, it
The
was Corolla,
Toyota.
so no one gets
The
any answers.
Toyota.
Oh, he was saying
Hilux.
toy. He said Hilux.
I was going to say, he said
I said
Hilux.
Corolla.
Yeah, but it was his time to speak.
You are
Was it Corolla?
shitting
It
me.
was Corolla.
Fuck.
Buy a Corolla. Who would drive
Lots
a
of
Corolla?
people,
Who would
especially-
drive an old Corolla?
I literally drove a Corolla for New Year's, and I
everyone's
was
a
stoked.
zero.
I did. Sorry, just quickly. 800 Ks in the Corolla, and it didn't miss a beat.
Okay,
How's
so
this, real quick, just old people that crap on about, oh, my car went 800 Ks. A car should be able to do that, mate.
Yeah, but
flex.
a car from 1982. That's
Yeah.
41
More
years
simpler.
old this year. 41 years old. That's a lot of old.
sounds like talk for after the quiz. Anyway,
Anyway.
next question.
Hold on.
Next question.
Sorry, Foss.
What comedian, right, came up with the movie titled Delirious?
Ni hao.
I'm out. I'll fix the light.
Fuck. Oh, no.
Ni hao?
Carl Barron.
Stop!
with my delirium. This quiz is
This might get
Because it'll be heaps better.
well. Fucking no more.
I got Corolla.
Wait till you hear this quiz.
The
Love
quote,
this one.
What quote was this movie from? The explosion in that building was caused
Now.
by Bon Voyage.
Fast Furious.
Stuff the Incredibles.
Bam! First point to Cal.
1 point, Cal.
1 point Cal, 0 points everyone.
This quiz fucking sucks.
This is what Jim says when he's losing because he's a bad loser.
You've never had to be on our end and staring down the barrel of an egg. It's very easy to talk from your position.
That's all right. Still not my position.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
That's all right.
All right, next question.
All right.
What was Carlton United Brewery's first brewed beer?
Ni hao. Draft.
False.
Pancakes.
Flute.
Is it Victoria Bitter?
No.
No.
Foster's Lager.
Foster's. You picked Foster's. That's the shittest beer in Australia. You couldn't have picked a worse fucking beer.
Isn't it
I'm
funny how
sorry.
everyone outside of Australia thinks like, oh
Hates
my god, you
Foster's.
drink Fosters?
Yeah, it's like
Fuck
the,
off,
the
you big
Simpsons
shit
episode
cunt.
where we're all displayed as drinking Fosters, but
We don't do that.
Foster's sucks.
All right, so this is
Rouse quiz so far.
I guess for Cal and if Jacko knows this, I'll be extra impressed. See, we were discussing the NATO phonetic alphabet the other day at the pub, which is
Holy
the
shit.
alphabet
Give it-
used
Take the mic.
used in the army. So like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, all that kind of shit.
Oh, give it back.
Yeah,
I was
okay, you
I've
might.
watched enough. Do-do-do.
What
Functional.
word is for P?
Pancakes. Peter.
No.
Fuck.
This one I'll allow everyone to have a guess.
Oh, what's my name? Ni hao. Piper.
Fuck, you're close.
Pepper.
No.
I was just singing Peter Piper.
I haven't had my guess yet.
Come on then.
Prosper.
No. It's Papa.
Oh,
Papa.
I pretty much said that.
That's what I said.
I used to have to use that
You were
alphabet for
yeah,
a job that I
the
did at some
tax.
point. No,
I'm not allowed to talk about it?
technically no.
The fuck? That's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking secretive.
Well,
You actually
tax.
might have to blank that out, Jackson.
Anyway.
It's pretty serious shit.
Go on what?
Like the
He's not allowed to
the
talk
job
about
position
it.
I did.
Yeah, I'll do
There was
that,
an
man.
agreement
I'm
signed.
really good
Well,
at
technically
it.
we haven't
He's really good at
spoken
doing
about
that.
We haven't spoken about
auntie and
what
uncle's
your-
names. That would be great.
What was that?
I have
thinking about his
absolutely no
family thing.
doubts. Jackson will not beep that out, and I may be
Hang on.
tracked down by
I got
government
bullied
officials.
on last episode that I wouldn't edit in things, and I did.
He
I
did
put
do
in
it.
You getting your hair cut.
He did.
Yep.
Wow.
You wouldn't know because you don't watch it.
No.
I listened to it at work. If
Thanks,
that
mate.
means anything to you.
Spotify.
Oh, let's go.
Spotify,
Next question. Next question. Math question, okay? So before you yell your buzzer,
You have to be ready.
figure it out.
How many more are there?
Heaps. Fuck. What is 6 times 7?
7-Eleven, 49,
False.
42.
But you definitely can't. There's only one guess for the math question.
I'm
so
fucking.
no.
What's my name?
It was
Gumboot.
42. It's 42.
Oh, that was my answer. Wait, what is my word again? It's not gumboot.
Real quick.
Flute. 42.
It is 42. Yeah. No, it doesn't count. No points.
Stiff.
That is rough.
What's the pub in Ringwood called?
Yeah.
Flute.
Yeah.
Coach Northers.
Bam. Point.
There's also. Isn't there also a Ringwood Club?
That's the club.
That's the club.
No, but that's also a pub. The Kilsyth
man
Club is also a
safe.
pub.
From an egg.
The pub is the coach.
Yeah, so is the Ringwood Club. That's also a pub.
I got in first, so
moving
like,
on.
you know,
No,
the
I'm
egg
not
is
saying that's
tasting
not.
pretty
That's
good.
worth a point.
I have a
That-
mad.
sorry.
The literal next question is like it's for everyone, but
Just-
if you don't get it, I'll be upset.
Just quickly.
Just give it up.
I agree Jackson deserves a point, but I feel like if you're going to be the quiz master, at least understand there's more than one pub in Ringwood.
Nah,
What's
doubt
your
it.
answer for it?
The Ringwood
The
Club.
Ringwood Club. That's a
Which is-
restaurant.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's got pokies, a sports bar. It's got the works. It's got everything a pub does.
Pub, but they call it a club. So unfortunate.
Anyway.
At the end of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift,
No idea. Shit quiz.
unfortunate for Jim, he's very upset. This is okay.
Wait,
now,
quickly. Flute
This
is
is
my
a
word.
this
Flute.
is a 2-pointer. So if you only get one, and you can't get the other. Another person can fucking answer it.
Okay.
What engine is put in what
Flute.
car?
Flute. It was a Mustang, and it had either an RB26 or a 25, and I'm going to lock in 26.
False. It was an RB26 put in a Mustang, not the other way around.
Pretty sure it's an RB25.
You pretty sure it was an
Yeah.
RB? I said 25
In a
or
Mustang.
6. In a Mustang. So I got 1 point for the Mustang,
Got
and then
1 point for the
can
Mustang.
I get can I get
wrong way around.
can I get half a point for the RB25 or 6 thing? Because I got the RB. Fossil.
I'll give you 2 points.
Fuck yeah!
You get 2 points for that.
You said that fucking whoever gets the right answer gets 2 points.
That is the right answer.
What you?
I said an RB and a Mustang. I may not have been right on the numbers.
This is unreal.
I love
Next
that question.
Ooh. I don't know. Okay, this one I'll be honest, probably could have put a little bit more thought into because I'm pretty sure there was a train system before the current one we've got. But what was the old train
Oh, it's
system
sitting
called?
here. Met cards.
No, that's Met cards. That's just
What?
the card you got given.
What? I actually don't understand what
Train
you're asking.
System.
I don't know.
Now
What,
it's currently PTV.
Oh.
What did it used to be?
I don't. PTV just stands for Public Transport Victoria.
Not,
That's all that was on plastered
you
on
sure
the
you're not
trains.
thinking about like before Metro?
Well, like Metro.
You are.
Before.
Like, what do you say? I don't actually fully understand the
Connex.
question. No, that's just a brand of
Let's just
trains.
get rid of this
That
bloke.
was the whole.
Or
That
can
was
you
the
get an
whole
egg?
train system.
You get the
That's
egg.
egg worthy.
Honestly,
No,
you
you
should
just
get
need
it.
a- you just need a
No,
no.
fossil. You're on. No,
aye.
actually, fossil.
Aye.
Fossil. Yeah, correct.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Next question.
Just kiss ass, motherfucker.
But the PT, it's.
an egg.
Buddy, you're already on 2 points for getting the wrong answer anyway.
I'm not asking for points.
chill.
I'm not asking for
Jim's
points.
upset because he's got nothing right. So
I'll
he's
have-
just livid.
Mate, this...
Look at him. He's got nothing. Anyway, Jim, if you think
I've
about
got
this next
something.
question, you might fucking win a point.
Mate,
This is a riddle.
everyone's in agreement here. It ain't just me. I'll have an egg, whatever. This is the worst quiz to ever go on a podcast, period.
I reckon
I
there'll be
like
worse.
this quiz
I reckon
because
there's
of
worse.
a specific question. Till then, I thought it was shit as well.
There's been worse.
Yeah, there has.
I had to dig deep for a lot of these to make a hard.
Sorry to offend
Yeah.
you, but fuck.
What wasn't Cal meant to write this quiz?
Don't know.
Yeah, because he lost last time.
Yeah, well, that got lost in translation.
Oh, anyway.
Can I do the next one?
No, shotgun next one.
Please.
What
do
month
shotgun.
of the year
Come on.
has 28 days?
7-Eleven.
Jim,
February?
wrong.
Flute. June.
All of them.
This guy, this is the worst.
Did I not say before I said the
Ever.
question, this is a riddle?
That's
Hang
not
on.
a riddle. It's
No,
just
that's
a
not
trick
a riddle. Yeah,
question.
you said
It is a riddle.
No,
Think
you
about
said
the question.
which month has 28 days.
What
in
month?
It?
And they
Yeah.
all do.
Some of them have 31.
You should have said months. Months.
Some
The
of them have
S on the
31.
It's a fucking riddle.
You are
Not all of them have 28 days. Some have more.
losers.
at this point. You have to eat
Sore-
a whole chicken.
Sore losers.
You are.
Sore losers.
You are.
Fossil
Sore
quiz master
losers.
sucker.
Sore losers.
I feel like at
Next
the end of this-
question.
yeah, at the end of this quiz, we all tally up that we think that you deserve an egg. You have to have the egg.
This is pox because I'm not eating it. Which is
So easy
the
on that side of
largest
the gun.
sports stadium in Australia?
Oh, fucking hell!
Flute.
You can rock paper scissors to answer that.
Oh, let's
Jackson can go first.
go. Wait, yeah, what?
Hang on,
I do,
Go
yeah.
now, go now.
Oh, you mother! The MCG.
Yeah, he wins that. God damn.
So good.
God damn. Tallest building in the world.
Flute.
That's flute.
Is it the?
That was nothing.
I actually don't know, but I'm going to take a stab at the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I don't know about that answer.
He can answer,
We still don't know, and he just yelled his name.
but he said something.
Yeah, I said I don't know, but I think it's the Eiffel Tower.
Which is allowed.
Fuck you, Jordan.
no, you got to answer with
Looks
an
so
answer.
good in your gob.
Yeah, that's an answer. It's like
But
I'm
you
going to
said,
get in.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
But
I'm
I've
going to get
wasted-
in, but still answer.
I've wasted an answer on a guess.
We just explained
You're allowed
before
that.
that you can't
But
do
if
that.
I had,
No, you
if
can't
I had
answer and
chimed
then
in and
go,
gone,
Well, you can't.
I rapid it.
Yeah,
I rapid
well,
it.
he's allowed
who's
to
next?
answer.
Okay. Thank you. It's in Dubai. That's all I know.
What's
Oh, that's
I
worse.
know the name.
Nah.
It's in Dubai.
I give him half a point because
No, everyone
No.
knows it's in Dubai.
Obviously, it'd be Dubai.
It's obviously
Apart
in
from
Dubai.
what-
if you said it was obviously in Dubai, why didn't you say it?
Because I don't know any.
If it's so obvious.
Because I don't know names of towers in
Yeah, but
Dubai.
everyone knows it's
And
in
obviously,
Dubai.
you can't
This
get
is
a point for
general
just saying
fucking trivia.
it's in Dubai. God, this gets heated.
No one.
No one. I did that before and it went unnoticed.
It's the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa. He's the highest.
Hey.
Next.
Bada bing ch. Badum bum ch. Wait, badum ch. That's the
I've
one.
got two more, and I feel like you're. I got three more, but I don't know if I wanted to say them all because you're just going to crack it.
Plus, you will get in the egg regardless.
No, I'm not. To throw
Jordan,
it,
you're doing
either of
really,
yous-
really good, mate.
Nah, Jordy, actually, you're doing all right.
Thanks, Cal.
He's doing all right.
Bit of World War II. Oh, fucking Jim is not loving this. Jim has got nothing so far. Right. Can you name
Japanese.
either of the bombs that were dropped on the
Pearl Harbor.
Japanese?
Atomic.
Because they had names.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Flute, I've got no idea.
TNT.
Nah, fucking Ni hao.
Hiroshima.
I don't know. the names.
Raw egg in Jordan's mouth.
All right, last question.
Move it on.
No, there's two more. You said there was
What was
three
the answer?
total.
I'm not going to. I've
was
given
the-
up.
What was the
What was the
answer?
answer?
The answer is either the little boy or the fat man. That's what they called him.
How the fuck was I meant to
we
know
go.
that?
Oh, it's general history.
Yeah, bloody
That's
hell,
not general. It's
That's
like if
very
you cared.
general.
Did you know
Did
that
you know that before you
looked
googled
up?
it?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Fucking oath I did. Learned it in fucking high school.
I didn't go.
Enough then.
I went.
These motherfuckers should have known.
I went to high school. I just didn't concentrate in history.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, he went
Well,
to
Callum
basketball
did.
school.
Just learn about
No,
balls.
I don't listen. All right.
Learn that.
No, that's good shit, Jordy.
Last
Keep it
one
going.
is-
There's one more after
this one-
I'm not letting you
I
fall
subbed
for
Gaz
that.
in for this question.
Oh, this would be fucking great then, won't it?
I reckon this beer bottle's been in the way of
You
your
know,
head for
just
so
to let
long.
you know, if we're talking about school, that Gazzy got kicked out in year 8.
I'm pretty impressed by this. This makes no sense then for that. How fast is the speed of light? He gave me the answer off the fucking bat too.
If I could,
Problem is,
these
I know
weren't
this.
So expensive, I would have thrown it by now.
I know this. Clearly, I don't. But I do.
Hey man, I know this.
I've
one.
learnt this.
Is this in like a kilometer speed?
Seconds.
You're talking
You know,
It is per. It's something per second.
about? Right.
It's a number, a certain thing per second. Jim is not having fun.
Let Jim have a go because at this rate, he's
Sorry,
the only
Jim. I
one
forgot
without
to
a
do a
point.
trivia of just forward drive and fishing.
that was offensive.
No, he's being offensive.
That was personal.
Yeah,
Fuck
mate,
you.
you don't have to take it out on my hobbies because you've fucking completely.
You know what
failed
the
on
bombs
this
were
quiz.
called?
Yeah,
Bomb
you know, it was a
fucking-
little fat boy, little fat man.
He's still
Yeah,
upset.
nice.
Just no more, Jim.
The speed of light is like 1.2.
I'm putting a lot of hours. From 1 o'clock till maybe
125.
Should have slept.
Also calm.
So I think we give this opportunity to Jimmy because he's the only one without a point.
Yeah, I'm giving it to him. He's
Okay,
just not saying
go.
anything other than dribble.
Well, it's
Sorry, he's still doing it though.
no fucking idea.
That wraps the quiz up.
Next fucking. Oh, is that it? Is that it?
There's one
You
more
lose,
question.
mate.
There's one more question. There's one more
Yeah,
question.
It's a song lyric.
All right, let's go.
True. I wore cologne to get the feeling right.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Green Day.
Wait, are you asking?
What I was thinking.
Are you asking what song?
Yeah.
Or,
That's what I was thinking.
I know song or artist. If you can give me both, I'll give you
Could
2
we get a
points.
repeat?
Oh, flute. Blink 182.
It's 1 point.
First date.
1 point. That's it.
One of those
I walk alone to get the feeling right.
Hey, what's my name? Ni hao.
We started
miss
making.
you.
What's my age again? What's my age again?
No, it's what's my age again.
Oh, it is true.
It's my age again.
Nice. I walk alone
knew
to get
it
the
too.
feeling
I
right.
walk along to get the feeling right.
Started making out, and I took off my pants, and then I turned on the TV. Yeah.
Go to Jimmy.
Yeah, I royally fucked that one. I don't know
so
how I
I
fucked
guess
that
if
one.
you want to go by rules, Jimmy loses and has to have an egg.
Yeah.
How many points you get?
You're on
Yakko?
like
One,
You got one?
one. I think Cal's on 2.
2, nil.
No, I got.
You're on.
Oh,
I think 3.5.
even 2.
3.5 or 4.
I should be on 2 because of
I
Corolla.
think I'm.
Oh yeah, you take 2, but you still didn't win.
Technically, yeah.
So James.
But regardless, you didn't lose.
So James is eating raw egg.
I don't think
would
that was a
rather-
bad. That's a reasonable point score.
Yeah, man, that was really good, that quiz.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I'm gonna be honest. Reflecting on the quiz, you actually did do some really good questions. It's just that we got a bit heated,
No, yeah.
and a few of them the few we didn't know the answers to really got us going.
Good. that month one really fucked everyone. I thought that would be
Yeah.
a bit of but it just made everyone upset.
I think, like...
Anyway, so-
Because it's actually getting really dark out here, and we're not going to be able to see shit, so we're almost going to wrap it up, but we like to chew through some questions at the end of this
From the audience.
podcast.
From where? Where do we get these questions?
Instagram, I put a story up before, and you were actually on it. Look, you
Oh,
wanna see?
unreal.
Look, have a look at this.
Oh
There's you
god,
at the
that's a good state.
So,
I was in there.
yeah, at the end of every episode,
pulling out.
if you don't already,
How am I
try
feeling
to
now?
fucking get your phone out, give us a follow on Instagram. You can ask some questions every time we do
What
a
was it? At
podcast.
Frail Company.
At Frail Company on Instagram.
No
Get on it.
spaces.
Now, next episode is going to actually be kind of good. We've got a little inside word from our friend Trav, who owns mountain bike suspensions. What is it?
Mountain
what is
bike
it?
suspension works.
Yeah, he works on your bike. And
Big bike
to be
guy.
fair, I think he's probably worked on all of our bikes. And he's a fucking jet. Anyway,
With his little apprentice,
I
Charlie.
was in there.
Charlie did.
Shout out to
did
Charlie too.
And Charlie makes a world of difference. Charlie probably got us all in there.
Yeah.
So, Trav actually said, why don't you do an episode on destinations, such as Bright? Now, we as a group
just
travel
quickly-
to Bright a lot, and we thought, why don't we do an episode solely on Bright? What we think, what we like, what we don't
How?
like. So,
What was-
next episode, we're going to do one
Yeah,
solely
cool.
on Bright.
Because I was going to say, how did we actually get to this point of the podcast and not touch on the New Year's trip? But I guess we could include that in the
We're
Bright
gonna,
app.
I thought because we're going there again in a few days,
Yeah.
we'll wait till that one because
for that. I'm so excited.
so we'll wait, and the next episode we'll dedicate it solely to Bright, and then after
call.
that one we'll do it after that. Once we gather that we've
Back
been
to-
to a few places a couple of times, we'll talk about it.
I'm
Frail
guessing
on
Jordy.
tour.
Yeah.
Kinda-
Frail on
Jordy
tour
just cut
top
me off
segment.
then.
Sorry, mate.
Jordy can't wait for the Ball app.
Oh,
Can't wait. Number one, baby. Number one.
Oh shit!
Oh,
James,
White
fix the
whack.
light. Fix the
Alright.
light.
Now, why
Quick,
Jimmy's
James.
fixing the light? We're going to get to these fucking questions.
Quick, James. Sparky. Thank you.
Alright, here we go.
Absolute unreal Sparky.
Right, let's skip back to the first question. First question is actually from Charlie, who works in that shop we're talking about. Piss or shit in the bed, what's better?
Piss or shit in the bed?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with piss.
A lot less stanky, you know.
Depends.
Depends how, like, if it's
Just
just
like
a
if
dry
it was
pebble.
just like one solid little
That's-
poo, like
pick it up,
easy
throw it
clean
out.
up, throw it out.
It's just in your jocks.
Yeah,
It's probably just,
but
what kind
a
of poo is he
piss
saying?
in the bed's a full sheet change.
Like, is it a full
Thoughts?
like leak out of the shorts,
you didn't
ruined
leave,
sheets?
you didn't leave enough.
You're asking my thoughts of piss or shit in the bed.
You do it all every
You want my honest thoughts?
We are asking
Yes.
honest thoughts.
I don't really have a lot. Neither. Thank you very much. What is that
upset.
sort of question, Charlie? Just a quick one. You're great. You are awesome at fixing bikes. My forks are great. Hey, honestly, this Bright trip, I know I'm not meant to talk about it. I thought you fucked me forks. Okay? I went down the mountain. Every 2 seconds, they were creaking like a cunt. But turns out it was my headset, so you're off the hook. But yeah, just don't piss or shit the bed.
I'd like to say
Jesus.
quickly, Charlie, my rear shock felt fucking unreal this weekend. So
He's good at what he does.
contrary to James's statement, thank you, because mine felt unreal.
No, my forks are great. Not, as a mountain bike mechanic, he's the best. But I thought he fucked it. But that's just my experience. Right.
Shit.
Anyway,
Next question.
Moving forward,
This question's from Matt Green. When am I coming to chat some shit and sink a 10-pack with y'all? Now, this is a question. It's not really a question, but it's a statement. I would love to have some guests on here. at
Yeah, I
some
think
point.
it's-
especially
move.
to in the space of our podcast, have him sink 10 cans.
yeah, that's
That'd be awesome,
huge. That's
because I
10
have
cans in an
sank
hour,
cans
so
with
that's
him in Canberra, and fuck, it was a sight to see.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it
I only
more.
met that
Pounds
man
in an
recently.
hour. That's a lot.
He could do it.
There's a lot.
If anyone's going to do it, it's him.
I only met him recently, but he's a nice man.
He's a great guy.
unreal.
Good-
Is that the
guy.
first time you met him at Mount Ev?
Proper met him, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
shit.
a good
If you guys want to see a
Good
little
rider
inside
too.
of Matt Green,
He's
go to
nuts.
our YouTube channel, and it's our first time going to. It's our first Canberra ACT Jam video, and Matt is in our hotel, and you can go to that video and you can watch the rest for yourself.
And I don't know if I'm meant to talk on it, but me and Matt might have something coming soon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Well,
it.
there you go.
That's it.
So yeah, a lot will be coming out of Matt.
So,
I'm not
Yeah.
talking.
Next
Boyfriends.
question. The Goofy Movie 142.
gee, I wonder who that is.
Who's that?
Who's
I
that?
wonder.
He sounds
Now it says,
goofy.
reckon you'd run me if I was a bird.
Honestly, I've seen the Goofy movie, and I'm thinking of Goofy as the bird who's in Goofy movie, and she's kind of fit for a cartoon character. So yeah, I'd run it.
Wait for
Oh,
the
next
first one,
question. What's your take on disc brakes on BMX? And this is was from our good friend Todd.
Honestly,
Sorry, there you go.
I think unless you're riding dirt jumps, brakes on a BMX is fucking whack
I've
anyway.
noticed it's a very heavily new BMX race thing. They all seem to have
Yeah,
disc brakes.
unless you're riding dirt jumps, brakes are not for me. Unless you're doing like mad foof combos and things like this in like pools and like lawnmowers and stuff, brakes aren't for me. But I mean, it doesn't why not have them? You know, if you're going to have brakes anyway, you might as well have good ones.
Greg,
Disc
Greg,
brakes are very.
Greg, don't say that they're not for you, mate. You have a ball every time I come to the skate
I
park.
ride your bike for about 5 minutes, do 2
that's it.
tail taps, and I'm done.
But to be fair, on disc brakes, you know, when you ride Carl's bike, you realise that regular brakes don't fucking work. So why not run disc brakes?
Oh, I was going to say disc
Fair
brakes are
enough.
very
Yeah,
excessive.
fair enough.
I thought that's a bit of a
Yeah,
bit of a carry on.
actually, disc brakes probably are a bit much for a BMX bike. Some
Yeah, they're
clear.
excessive, but you think about running brakes on a BMX, they're excessive for the average.
The
but when
one
you're doing
thing-
a foof on a fucking 12-foot vert, you want them to work,
The
don't
one
you?
thing I'll
Yeah,
like
but
about
clear pads and a chrome rim and some KFC
Oh, like
wipes will
you've
get the
got-
job done,
like
will it not?
you've got any idea? We don't know.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
The one
Go
thing
ask
that's
some
good
dirt
about it
jump boys,
is that you're
'cause-
not wearing your rim,
That's valid,
which
but
is kind of good, I guess. But
who
you
makes a
also-
hub for disc brakes on BMX at the moment?
I guess they might just use mountain bike ones and put smaller spokes in them.
I reckon Profile will get onto that at some point.
Probably, I think they probably have.
Probably already started.
Good on them, I guess.
Yeah, you've seen those mountain bike BMX things that is it Rubens make like
Fingers
Rubens?
crossed. I think it's
Yeah,
called.
I think it's Ruben who's involved in.
Ruben and Garrett, the T1 dude.
Yeah, it's the T1.
Ruben and
Yeah, I
Garrett?
think I don't know.
Maybe he's tired. I don't know.
But-
Yeah, fingers crossed. Shit's crazy.
That shit's cool.
That
shit's
shit's
really
cool.
cool.
It looks fun.
I'm sure Yakko fucking hates
He
it.
would definitely hate it.
Are you talking about BMX?
Oh, we're
BMX
talking about those
modded
BMX mountain
bike.
bikes.
Like how? What do you mean?
It's a
You know those
BMX
ones like Ruben Alcantara's been doing with the T1 bloke who they're like
Picture this.
full sus BMX bikes?
It's a BMX bike, 20 inch, maybe 22 on some of them, not sure. Disc brakes, front shocks, rear shock, 20 inch.
Yeah, I mean, what are
Why?
You, fucking
Yeah, I was
child?
gonna say,
Like,
yeah,
are you a
why?
child?
Yeah.
I honestly don't actually care that much, but I just think why. Why don't you just go?
Fair enough.
Mountain
I mean,
bikes.
good on you. Good on you, buddy. You had to go. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Well done.
It's almost like it's been done before.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah. But the way some mountain bikes are made now, like even our downhill bikes, it's a fucking BMX.
Yeah,
With-
there's
with
really
some
no
fucking
need
big
for
dogs up at the front.
Especially
you know,
when you
even
ride
like
a small.
Remy Morton, he doesn't even. He has no sprocket, no chain, and he has one brake lever. Why don't you just fucking do that to your mountain bike?
And he runs what, a 24 in the rear?
24,
Yeah,
rear,
like-
26.
But
You
see,
wanna-
I
you
don't,
wanna-
he,
That's
yeah, I don't know.
ridiculous.
Okay,
He
I'm
literally
getting
is riding a BMX.
I'll leave you on the next question.
Yeah, I do ride a small because, you know, I come from BMX and it feels comfortable.
Next question was.
And it's not because it
I
got
respect
sold to
that.
me as a medium. It's not
It's
for
funny
that
because I
reason.
got swindled the same as well. I thought it was a medium.
'Cause
Which
they-
is in here. There's a question about that.
Oh,
You
really?
Getting swindled. But while I go get a beer, next question is: how long should a bloke last from our good friend Jai Lakeman?
Long enough.
Jai keeps coming through with these heavy-hitting questions that I don't want to answer.
I feel like this is the question for women, not for us at
Yeah,
all.
because, I mean,
Oh, women audience. How long should a bloke last? Oh, God.
there's some
I'm
faces.
so happy that I had none of those in my girlfriend.
Yeah.
No longer than an hour.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Thank God.
And up,
no longer, though. And no...
up from 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, okay, it's 5 minutes.
Fuck, I'm
Yeah.
shit out of luck on
Five.
both of those.
No,
Oh,
but I feel like,
sweet.
okay, wait, I just want to clarify. Like, even, like, yeah, no, an hour's way too long. I take that back. That's actually way too long. Like, anywhere from, like, 10 to half an hour.
What about we meet you in the
middle at 1.5 minutes?
Fucking Jai. Fucking Jai.
Bastard.
I bet
Unless
Jai,
I'm
the one
pissed,
asking
then
the
we're on
question,
for a half
dude
an
goes
hour
for like
session.
fucking 3 hours.
Jai goes for a long time.
fucks.
Low fucks.
Thanks a lot, Jai.
Love you, Jai.
That's interesting.
Fuck. Shit. Let me go to the next one. Oh my god. Another one from Jai if you want it.
Oh, fuck.
Which I actually do kind of have
Speak
one.
it.
Weirdest thing you've ever jizzed on.
What
Mine-
the fuck?
Oh no.
James
like
Sparky.
that.
Sparky. Oh, sounds
I'd like to be in the dark while I answer this. Just go in front of that light. Okay, I'd actually like to be in the dark.
Ever jizzed
Mine's actually just in like probably like raw like grass. Like when you've been like out in the open, you've you're finished and you just spoof on the solid grass like outside. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no,
I understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Understand the concept.
yeah. You're just out in like deep paddock and you just spoof on
deep.
grass.
Step
Yeah.
deep
I don't know
paddock.
about you guys, but
Damn.
it's nothing like weird, like
nah,
on something weird.
No, definitely
Much
not.
pretty the norm of like a sock or
I'm sure you and the cow were.
toilet paper or something.
I'm sure the sheep consented.
Yeah.
You just got anything, or should we just move on?
Moving on.
That's yep.
I
Fuck
saw
you,
from
Jai.
our good friend Byron.
Fuck you, buddy.
Fucking, hang on, I lost it. Where is he? Byron, yeah. This is our, as I said, good friend Byron. What's the best beer? Discuss.
Discuss or
Can I chime in real quick?
Yeah.
I'm new to it all.
Quick.
I fucking will be. I'm new to it all. I love a dry. Carlton Dry.
I think what's going on his tail. Jim, what's your
I actually, at the moment, I was a big Carlton Dry hater, but now I'm a lover. It's smooth. It's easy. Carlton Dry would be smooth like the beer.
I think I saw you drinking only Melbourne's.
But still, I just go fuck myself. Yeah.
You, Jacko?
Melbourne tap, it's draft. Out of the can, VB.
VB.
I don't know. Dries make me feel crook.
Oh,
I
that's
can't get around them.
unfortunate.
But
It's like
I
a
like
Coronas
draft.
make Jacko feel crook.
Yeah.
I used to be a big Bolter man. I used to love them, but not anymore. They also make me feel crook. So
Could be lactose in them, Cal.
could be.
Oh,
Could
no
be.
shit, real quick. Cal reckons he's fucking
fuck off.
Cal reckons he's lactose intolerant as sworn by and gets lactose-free milk in his coffee every time he goes to the cafe. We go out way to Bright. The cunt orders like a double scoop, fucking double dairy ice cream from the ice creamery, downs it, fucking no dramas. Everyone's looking at him going, waiting for him to shit himself, and he's like, what? It's like, get over yourself.
Shit.
Jim is upset.
What about you?
He's been lying about it for years.
favourite
You're
beer?
not lactose
I think
free.
I have the mic at this point.
James, sometimes it gives me upset tummy. All right.
Oh, Cal. 2023 is going to be the year.
You can
that
never be too sure. All
introduce
right.
dairy into your fucking
Look, I
diet.
just tried to avoid it where I can. All right. That's
Besides
such a fucking
Cal's
crime.
bowels, I've
Alright.
just finished with, tap beer would be Carlton Draft every time. Can
That's the standard.
can at the moment's Melbourne Bitter.
God
I
dang
fucking
it.
love that shit.
Sorry, Cal.
Second last question here. This is something we spoke about in the bike shop with Charlie and Trav, that we should do an episode in the workshop with us and them. So it's pretty much two dudes who know exactly what they're talking about.
Imagine
down in
the-
wire
imagine the
versus a
quiz
bunch
I'll
of
come up
fucking
with that.
piss shitting dickheads.
Just quietly, I zoned out for that whole thing you just said. So if you could reel it back a little second just so I can catch up.
don't worry until I
Mad
say,
Marks
oh,
Mention
George,
Works
we're
Factory
going
doing a
down here.
podcast there.
Oh,
We're going down
podcast
here
there.
and you go, oh, okay, what for? And I just say, don't worry
No,
about
that'd
it.
actually be fucking
Yeah.
sick.
So
wouldn't it?
anyway,
I'd have
Charlie
fuck all
has
input.
said, guess the bike term. Lever throw ratio.
Oh,
Explain your answer.
piece of piss.
One.
we
Easy.
go.
Do you want to
Here
say
we
it
go.
together at the same time?
I'll say mine and see if it matches up with yours.
Yep.
Lever throw ratio, was it? Just not to be confused with shock throw ratio.
Yeah.
Lever throw ratio.
Ratio.
Yeah, that's another one. Lever throw ratio. So if you have your brake lever and you measure the distance from the tip of your brake lever to your grip, usually for me, I usually set it at about 45 mil.
45 mil.
Yeah, distance.
Very specific.
Yeah, that's what I like because that's comfortable because my fingers measure it out about 11 mil thick. So lever throw ratio would mean that when I pull it in 45, it wants to bounce back 45. So the ratio be 1-to-1. I run 1-to-1.
Are you going to be stoked with that answer?
That was really
That was good. Oh,
It's probably
Yeah.
bullshit, but that
I
was
run
not bad.
a 1-to-1 lever throw ratio. Some blokes like a little bit more, a little bit less. So like if they want 45 mil gap, they want
no, I love
the
it.
bounce back to be a bit further, like 55, and then come back. Like it's all different.
Brother, you would not believe it, but word for word, that was the exact answer I was going to give.
Well, there you go. Just quickly,
Oh, that was a fart.
let's have a look. Let's just have a quick Google.
Let's Google something unrelated.
Hang on.
No.
Just Googling something completely.
Oh, fuck.
Hang on.
Nah, that was Jackson.
Lever throw.
Just dragged it with him. Drive by, straight through.
wasn't me, mate.
So
Crazy bastard. He actually looked it up.
Last question.
Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe he's just thought of some absolute crap.
Korean levers throw and over stats compare.
I don't think
R/fight
Give it
sticks.
up. Give it up. Your answer was the best.
My answer was the best.
Yeah.
Last question here
Keen.
before we wrap it up. This is more for you.
Alright.
Your brother.
So it's not more for him. It's just
by
for
my-
him.
It's by my brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has
Taylor or Ty?
Taylor.
Let's dox his whole family.
Will Jordan continue to be scammed by mummy boys on marketplace over mountain bike sizes?
Look, that's a really good question.
It's pretty funny.
Jordan, I'm there with you.
Yeah, I mean,
It happened to me too.
I was told medium. It felt bigger than the last one. I think it might have just been excitement over the fact that it's a new bike and it was a fucking canyon.
Yeah,
I want to back you up.
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor.
Fuck you.
Don't actually see you out there on the track, buddy.
Because as far as I'm concerned, a small on the trails is better than an XL in the shed. Just quietly.
I didn't even know he had a bike.
He said it.
And with that, ladies and
So
gentlemen,
yeah, so Fossil
small.
Thank you
I've
so
been with
much.
you. I got sold a small as a medium and a small on the track better than an XL in the shed.
Thank you,
So
Taylor,
baby.
so much
Enjoy
for
on a
listening.
Small.
Good night.